Hi, my name is Brett Crow-T, and I'm the Associate Director of Undergraduate Admissions. Thank you for stopping by to learn more about the college search process. It is my pleasure to help you navigate how and when to apply, as well as provide insider tips on how to strengthen your application. I will now share a PowerPoint so you can follow along. After you've conducted preliminary research based on programs of study offered, size and location of schools, extracurricular activities that you may be interested in, cost, and a visit, virtually in this case, you may have narrowed your college search to institutions that you are generally interested in and would like to be considered for admission. Here at Alvernia, there are two ways to apply. The first being our Alvernia application located online at alvernia.edu. Shown here, the top right corner of our homepage offers a direct link to our student application portal where you will create a username and password needed to fill out, save, and submit your application. The second way you can apply is through the Common Application. This may be more convenient if you are applying to more than one school that are a part of the Common Application. More specifically, after you complete the Common Application and choose each school that you are interested in, if they are part of that Common Application, it is submitted to each of those schools, essentially saving you a significant amount of time not having to complete multiple applications. We do not favor one application compared to the other, and each application is free. Please only fill out one or the other and not both. In addition to the application, we require specific academic documents before reviewing an application. The first academic document is your official high school transcripts. To be considered official, they must come directly from your guidance office. While we do see official transcripts mailed, the quickest and easiest way is electronically from your guidance office. If sending electronically, please use admissions@alvernia.edu or your admissions counselor's email address as the recipient. Each transcript is reviewed individually, looking for rigor of courses, variety of classes, and ultimately cumulative GPA. We realize each high school is different and may offer grades on various grading scales. We are sure to recalculate each GPA if it is not already on a 4.0 scale. Additionally, we do accept weighted course GPA if provided. Also, don't forget to send your AP scores as we accept a score of 3 or higher for college credit. Please also remember to send your dual enrollment courses if you received a C or higher. To receive college credit for dual enrollment course, please request official transcripts through that college's registrar's office to be sent directly to our admissions office. The last academic requirement is a standardized test. We accept either the SAT or ACT. We do not favor one versus the other and will accept either or. We look at the evidence-based reading and writing and math sections of the SAT. We superscore those sections, meaning rather than confining your scores to one particular test date, we will take your highest section of scores, forming the highest possible combined score. For example, if your highest evidence-based reading and writing score was 600 on your first test, and your highest math score was 550 on your second test, we would combine those scores for a total of 1150. For the ACT, we take the highest composite score. One main difference between the two tests is that the ACT includes a dedicated science section, so if you are stronger in the sciences, it may benefit you pursuing the ACT. With all that being said, we recognize that many students have not been able to sit for a standardized test due to the recent health situation. We will review applications without test scores until the College Board and ACT offers testing. Once a student has successfully applied, submitted official transcripts, and sent test scores, we will review an application starting September 1st of the student's senior year. If you plan on transferring to Alvernia from another institution, you will need to apply using one of the same applications mentioned, submit proof of high school graduation, which can be a copy of final transcripts, a diploma, or GED, and official college transcripts from each school previously attended. Standardized test scores are not needed for transfer students that bring in 12 or more transferable credits. Here you can see our incoming fall 2020 student academic profile. While we have our very high achievers who enter our honors program and students that may struggle with standardized testing, this gives you an inside look at the average incoming test score and GPA. While each student's application, transcripts, and test scores are reviewed holistically, there are some individual programs of study that have mandated entrance criteria set forth by their accrediting body. These accreditors ensure the academic quality of material offered and ensure student success. If you are interested in our physical therapy program, you will study a track such as healthcare science, psychology, or biology. Your test score and GPA determine if you are eligible for an accelerated 6-year doctoral program, seen here as 3+3. If you do not meet the criteria and are admissible, you can enter the 4+3 program and apply for the doctoral program upon graduation. I promised some tips and would like to share what we look for in an applicant. Whether you apply to the Alvernia application or common application, that determines which essay you are asked to submit. The Alvernia application asks you to share your thoughts and experiences on community service. Since service is a core value, we love hearing your experiences on the topic. The common application requires a general writing sample, so please feel free to submit what you think is your best work to date. Either essay you choose, typical essays are between 1 and 3 pages. We are surely not English professors, so don't lose too much sleep over the dreaded college essay. We are happy to share sample essays if you have trouble getting started. While letters of recommendation are not required, they are encouraged. Letters of recommendation commonly come from teachers, community members, and coaches. Think about who has a relationship with you and is willing to support your effort to attend college. The application is a place where you get to share who you are and why you feel you would be a good fit here at Alvernia. Please include clubs, teams, places of work, or anything that you feel is important for us to know that might make you distinguishable. Here are 2 small pieces of advice that I think can make a big difference. Create a professional email account and check it regularly, as this is how most colleges communicate frequently. Something as easy as your first name, last name at whichever provider you like.com is much better than soccergoalie4. Believe me, we have seen some wild email addresses. If you don't do this already or haven't heard this already, social media will travel with you for the rest of your life. Be sure to post only what you want to represent yourself. Again, we have come across some interesting posts in the past which do not look favorably for someone striving to achieve a college degree. Lastly, work on your FAFSA ahead of time if possible. Our goal is to have a financial aid package to students by November that have been admitted and have filed their FAFSA. Allowing yourself time to finalize your college decision is very important, and sometimes visiting 2 or 3 times is necessary. Alvernia is a rolling admissions school, meaning we evaluate applications as they are received, rather than waiting to review applications after a hard deadline. We will continue to review applications through the summer. However, I would not recommend waiting that long, as the national deadline to enroll is May 1st of your senior year. You can apply at any time, but the best time is between your junior and senior year, as typically that is when you have the most free time. Once your senior year begins, it will fly by. Transfer students should apply 1 semester before they intend to enroll. If you are curious about your application status, please do not wait for the mailman each day waiting for your acceptance packet. You can check your application status via your created student application portal or simply contact our admissions office for an update. Once we receive your application, transcripts, and test scores, you can expect an admissions decision within 2 weeks, but most of the time, a lot sooner. Once your admissions counselor makes an admissions decision, they will contact you directly and you will get an email notification to check your student application portal. Hopefully we contact you with good news, but if you apply early enough and you are not admissible, we'll give you the reasons why so that you can work on taking a test again or improving your grades. Each year, many students gain admission after they are originally not offered admission, especially in the allied health programs. If you are accepted, in addition to a congratulatory call, you will receive a packet in the mail with further details as seen here. After you review it, please contact us with any questions and we will be happy to help. I hope this information has been helpful. We are looking forward to reading your application and hope that you join the pack next fall.